February 22nd, 2021. Today we hit 11 hours of light at our latitude, which has very significant implications for the growth of winter gardening. And I'm going to be filming quite a bit today for my business to talk about that. And so if you want to know all the details, you can go to Patreon/William DeVille and sign up and start learning all about wonderful gardening 365 days of the year. But right now we're just doing the quick update for everybody. So come on, let's go check it out. It's 36 degrees and there is no moisture in the rain gauge, which we already knew.
It was clear as a bell yesterday.
We've been doing some great stuff. You can see on the ground here there's a bunch of hay leaves because we brought in compost to make the hotbed hot. So that's a big deal. Get our plants started. The first thing you smell is that compost turning to decomposed.
Yeah, you can. It smells a little bit like a barn.
Yeah, let's look at the temperature in here. It is 38 degrees in here.
It's really hard to get that on that camera. It never turns out good. It's a good thing you tell us.
So we're going to open this up.
Oh, check this out. A friend brought this to us. Kind of a fun little treat. Myers lemon. It's doing well out here.
And the temperature in the propagation house is 40 degrees. That's wrong. I read it wrong. 50 degrees in the propagation house.
Okay, I'm going to do a little aside here because I think this is cool. Okay, everybody who's been following us knows we had major damage to the second layer of plastic of the greenhouse. They know that we've had less heat in here. It hasn't been as warm, but we still have this citrus tree that has survived even the cold nights, because we were really worried at first. But we had this. Did this come before or after the plastic went off?
After.
Just right after. But It's been out here for how many nights?
Oh, a week.
Over a week. And it's actually still doing really well. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed with that. Just love this geothermal aspect of the Walipini.
All right, so I'm just doing my morning chores, uncovering things. Here's the hotbed. This is exciting. I want to see this.
Oh yeah, you added a lot.
You see the steam?
Yeah.
Right here?
I don't know if let me get closer. See if oh yeah, look at that. I don't know if it shows up on here. Oh, it does a little bit, yeah.
So the thermometer says it's at 120 degrees down in there, but my thermometer's broken. But it's hot.
It's really effective, but it's broken.
I just don't have an accurate...
Look at that steam. Oh, yeah.
So I can explain this just shortly, and then we need to get started with our day's work.
Tell us about this.
Okay, so on Patreon, we're following this whole thing to teach people how to do this, to grow their own food. But just quickly here with our update, this is a hotbed, okay? It's a common thing that gardeners do all the time. So what we will do is we'll take the trays of seedlings, we'll put them in here so that they're much warmer, so they have a warm climate. And we make it hot by making compost. So we have the alfalfa bales of hay right here, and I have 12 of these. So I just started with the first one. So once a week, I'm going to put one bale of hay in here to heat up, and then it'll keep me warm for the next 12 weeks. Because it'll heat up good, and then you have to turn it again to get it to heat up again. But I'm not going to turn it. I'm just going to add another bale every week. That's just the way I'm managing this, and we don't really have time right now to go into all the management details. But it is hot. This is saying 119, but it's not accurate on the numbers. But it is super hot. Like, let me just show you real quick. If we dig down in.
Oh, you can see even more coming out. Oh, wow, look at that steam coming out.
Okay, see this?
Look at that. Look at
It's
that.
like a hot shower. Want to feel the warmth?
Yeah, I do.
Put the camera against it so they can feel how hot it is.
Oh, that is warm.
I mean, it's hot.
Okay, that's like a cup of cocoa. Not right after you pour it, but after it's sipped enough or cooled enough that you can give it to your toddler to sip on. So it's still warm.
I have air shafts in here so that oxygen comes all the way through it from the bottom.
Because you want an aerobic.
Yeah.
You want an aerobic environment.
Right. Yeah, so that's what we've got going on here. Anyway, that's our Walipini update.
Yeah, come visit us. We've got a class going on in April.
We've
got, and honestly, we're here.
Boot camp is happening in April. If you don't know what boot camp is, it's Gardening to Feed Your Family Boot Camp. It'll be a 3-day event. I'm going to teach you everything you need to know to go home and grow your own garden. And then once you get home, you'll be like, what did he say? But that's what Patreon's
And I want to say this really quick, because this is actually really important. We've got a lot of people that are saying, oh man, I'd love to come visit you. We'd love to come see it. We would love to see you too. We actually love farming. We love gardening. We'd love for people to have a greenhouse in their backyard. It might not be huge like this because we're lucky we had boulders on the property. You know, we wouldn't have built with boulders if we didn't have them on the property. But we wanted to use what we have. You've got something else, and you're going to utilize something else that's on your property. But we'd love to see people. We've got a friend door on the house. It's always open. Come visit us.
That's right, yeah.